Harbor Me, Chapter 27. You think he's coming back? Ashton asked. I don't know his phone number or anything. It was Thursday, and Esteban had been absent the whole week. The five of us sat in the corner of the cafeteria, not touching our food, while rain slammed against the windows. Ms. Laverne said she's trying to find out what's happening, Holly said, but the number the school has for him is disconnected. Yeah, Amari said. Esteban doesn't have his own phone. Remember I used to let him play games on mine? Amari stopped talking and shook his head. I mean, not I used to. He always plays games on mine. That's what I meant to say. And when he gets back to school, I'm going to keep letting him do it. But, I started to say, no buts, Red. You have to think positive. I don't think he would move away without saying goodbye to us, Ashton said. We're his friends. But they take people, Tiago said. In the night. In the morning, they just take them, like they took his dad. So what if they came in the night and took Ian and his family? But they can't, Ashton said. Esteban and his sister, both of them were born here. I know, right? Amari said. He looked around the cafeteria. It was loud with the sound of trays banging and kids yelling. Someone blew a whistle, and for a moment everything went silent. But then a boy at the far end of the cafeteria held up the whistle he had blown, and it was like someone turned on the sound again. I watched the teacher go over to him and take the whistle away. His dad wrote good poetry, Holly said. Writes, I said. He writes good poetry. They're not dead, guys. It just sucks, Amari said. Here we are, trying to have the art room, and boom, it gets messed up like this. I mean, Esteban, he's cool, he's nice. He makes us, the six of us. It's not fair. No, it's not, Holly said. This is supposed to be America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Amari was drinking milk, and he laughed so hard it came spraying out of his mouth and nose all over the table and Holly. So gross, Holly said. Oh my God, you are so gross. She wiped her shirt and hands with a tissue. Milk sprinkled her sandwich, so she pushed her whole tray away. My bad, Amari said, but he was still laughing. Then he stopped and looked at us all. I got one word for you, Amari said. Lenape. What about them? You'd think they were somewhere saying, well, this is supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave. Nah, man, they were here in Lenape Poking, aka New York City, getting robbed. They were getting gangstered by the so-called settlers. You missed that whole history lesson? Holly glared at him. No, I didn't miss that whole history lesson, she said, mocking him. Then how you gonna be trying to erase them? You're doing the same thing the people who took E's dad are doing, up here trying to erase people. No, I'm not, Holly yelled. We got quiet. Amari looked around the cafeteria. People were staring at us. One of the eighth graders who had necked Ashton gave us the finger, and Tiago, Amari, and Ashton jumped out of their seats and lurked towards him. But the boy got up his hands in an all cools way, and they sat back down. Ashton's neck was back to its pale, skinny self. There was something both heartbreaking and awesome about that big boy being scared of some 5th, 6th grade special kids. Come on, guys, Tiago said. He will be back. We don't need to be fighting about it. He wouldn't want that. Nah, we all agreed. He wouldn't.